It's that time of the year again when YouTubers, streamers, and commentary channels go full pessimistic on Valorant. I noticed a similar trend last year when I first decided to play Valorant more regularly. Some big Valorant content creators were signaling the warning signs of Valorant's downfall. It was also around the fall and winter time, so I guess the change of season may be affecting people's mood and outlook. Nonetheless, the consensus last year was that since views were low on everyone's channels, it meant that Valorant had peaked, which turned into the idea that interest and its popularity was heading to a nosedive. Turns out that idea was wrong. There were a few smart individuals that pointed out that Valorant's peak was greatly influenced by 2020 and the pandemic. So once life came back to normal, people had less time to mindlessly watch content and play Valorant, therefore making views plunge. But now Valorant is growing once again. And in all honesty, the only thing that can kill Valorant at this point is Valorant itself. Just like how everyone said Fortnite was dead in late 2019, and continue to do so till this day for whatever reason. But it's still one of the most popular games. However, this time, the same people who were doom and gloom about Valorant are now pointing out something that I already knew for a while. Making creative and fresh content for Valorant is hard. This leaves Valorant creators with a couple of options. Upload the same repetitive highlight videos and hope your channel doesn't die because of staleness. Or keep trying to push the limits of creativity that this game has to offer and eventually become burnt out. Like, who in their right mind will base their whole channel around this game and expect not to get burnt out? It's really silly. Nonetheless, this is a common theme with games that focus on the competitive nature of their community first and the casual aspects second. Not saying that's the wrong approach. If anything, I think it's the easier way to go about making an online multiplayer shooter. Competitive players are more loyal and willing to put up with BS than casual. Yes, they will complain, but everyone does. They will still play. Look at Apex. That game prides itself as being a competitive battle royale, but has so many poor updates and whack events in the past. Try doing that for a long time with a more casual game, and you might not have a community anymore. But those of us who hunger for a rewarding competitive experience are willing to put up with this BS. We really don't ask for much. Shoot, there was a time where lots of Valorant players were even asking Riot to release less agents per year because they didn't want Valorant to turn into League with its 100 plus champions. Which it probably still will anyways, and you wouldn't really care. But imagine being a dev for a very popular game and people are asking for less content. Crazy, I know. If anything, content is king, in my opinion. Nonetheless, Valorant is like many other competitive first-minded games, such as CSGO, League, and almost any fighting game. The vast majority of content their players put out can be stale. Outside of esports related topics, you would mainly find reaction videos, streams/gaming highlights, montages, and your Iron to Radiant speedruns. In my opinion, Valorant is more of a streaming game than a YouTube game, and you have a lot more opportunity and creativity on the YouTube side, which might explain why Valorant is more popular on Twitch. But there is hope. There are a number of creators that have and continue to push the boundaries of the type of content they upload. You have your typical eggwick and KO, and others you may not know, like
Camb.
some people call him the Nick 830 of Valorant, not because they think he's family friendly.
If you play yogurt, grow up. The flavor of pizza, bro. The flavor of your mom's bro. Shut the f up. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
But because of the type of shorts and long-term videos he puts out. I'm mainly talking about the small mini games he runs with his community, and they look like they're having a blast doing it too. Watching just 2 of these videos and you can just see the creativity this man is pulling off. He's not the first to do these types of videos like Simon says, but he continues to come out with better mini games. It blows my mind. He can combine all these mini games to do tournaments to make long form videos out of it too. However, he too is limited by Valorant's custom servers. He, like many other creators, could benefit with the help of community servers where people can have more options in map creations and mods. At first, I was skeptical about the idea of community servers saving this game's content creativity because I don't see much imagination when searching CSGO content, a game that has community servers. But Valorant isn't CSGO. The two communities are far different with the minds that fill them. Look at KO. His newest series has been my favorite to watch so far. He calls it a RPG, but I think calling it Gun Game to Radiant Hard Mode would have done better with SEO. Regardless, it's fun to watch, and he isn't smurfing on people to do it anymore. He's doing something similar to what Woohoojin suggested other creators do months ago by incorporating challenges with their communities. It looks like he's having fun with it despite the challenges he encounters in making it. Honestly though, at the end of the day, it's a win-win for him, his community, and low elo Valorant players because he's no longer smurfing in rank matches. I also don't blame skillful players for doing their knife only or brand new agent to Radiant challenges. They're just trying to make their dreams come true. It's the viewers who keep watching that are keeping these challenges alive. Those types of videos do so much better than your typical stream highlight uploads you see. So it would only be silly not to do it, honestly. As long as people are watching, that is. Which is why I want whoever's watching this video to check out other Valorant creators who are actually coming up with cool and new content ideas. I will link some of my favorites to watch down below. But if you know anyone else, comment them as well so people can watch their work and craft. I'm still somewhat skeptical about community servers improving the overall landscape of Valorant content and being impactful overall. But if there's any competitive gaming community that could prove me wrong, it's the Valorant community.
Love your minigames videos. Some of the most creative I've seen in the Valorant community. Thank you. Yeah, like people keep coming at the Valorant community. Like the content's so bad. No one's coming up with anything creative. It's like, yeah, because all you fucking idiots do is watch the same fucking 8-minute highlight videos these creators put out, and that's literally all you do. And then that's all that's like perform well. Like, I try my best to come up with my own ideas. I'm trying to come up with stuff other people aren't doing, or like see what other people are doing and make what they're doing way better.